Not gonna lie, Ellie calls ear wax ear whack. That's WHACK. And I'm never going to correct it. Ever. Let's get this podcast started. Welcome back to Not Gonna Lie, a Wave original brought to you by Uber Eats. Shop back to school. I did. Look at all my things that I got. I'm your host, Kylie Kelce. If a cup isn't dishwasher safe, get the fuck out of my house. Apparently, my moon sign is Sagittarius. What does that mean? And I can rattle off animal facts off the top of my head. We were just in a business meeting the other day for the podcast, and I had to explain to everyone the difference between an alligator and a crocodile. And I'd do it again. Coming up on today's episode, I'm going to get honest about a topic I get more intrigued by each time we add another muffin to our family. It's birth order theory. I really feel like Wyatt is a firstborn through and through. But we'll find out if that's the truth. Plus, in Ask Me Some Things, I'm going to answer your most burning questions about important matters like pumpkin spice and Jason's beard. After that, I'm going to be joined by the multi-platinum Grammy-nominated trio who are also Honorary Philadelphians in my book, my friends Esty, Danielle, and Alana HAIM. But before we get to that, I'm going to return to my PA announcer roots with today's NGL announcements. First NGL announcement, next week, we're officially doing a back to school / NFL Kickoff Spectacular. Woo! And then I punched the mic. It's going to be my second, my body doesn't even want to say it. And it's going to be my second ever solo episode. Queen Emma did that. This episode comes out the day of Eagles Cowboys kickoff. So get your wooden spoons ready. You can bet your bottom dollar I'm not going to be out here needing one because I'm going to be dip, dodge, ducking all these jinxes. It won't be me, guys. It will not be me. I'm going to knock on my head just to make sure that I cover that one. Just to be clear, I can always also still in the drawer. Okay. Moving on to some mentions from the real ones. I got tagged at least 100 times in the comments of Jason's new golf video, which had guest appearances from our tiny humans. Most of you just wanted to remind me yet again that Ellie looks like her uncle. At Kylie Kelce, I'm so sorry, but Ellie does look just like Travis. Someone else said even Ellie's expressions are just like Travis. Someone else said Ellie fully stole Travis's entire face. Someone else said, wow, exactly the same. No more, no less. And they put a screenshot of Ellie's face next to Travis's school photo. Here's the deal. The Kelces, they're a beautiful bunch, okay? I'm not talking about my Kelces. I'm talking about the Kelces I married into. They're a beautiful bunch of human beings, okay? We all have eyeballs. Thank you. I don't know. I feel like a lot of moms can relate to me when I say this. I just want one child that looks like me because I don't know. I grew them. Like it could be like a slight dedication to like, there's mom. There she is. Shout out to her, but on that same note, some of you have started to change your tune on Wyatt. So maybe I am getting one. We have Wyatt is morphing into Kylie's twin. Someone else said Wyatt's looking more and more like Kylie. They're all adorable. I agree with you. They are adorable, but they're mine. So I'm biased. The last time we talked about the girls' lookalikes was in the first ever episode of NGL. It's been 9 months, and I think that Wyatt still looks exactly like Jason. I think that Jason has ended up making a beautiful little girl. But when they sit next to each other and they're both watching something or listening to someone talk and their faces are making the exact same expression directly next to each other, you can't deny it. Also, her baby pictures look so much like Jason's baby pictures. It's actually mind-boggling. And I don't think I'll ever get that image out of my head. You know, like when you look at your 5-year-old child and you still see them at like 6 months and their round little face and they're like all happy and everything. She's really got to stop growing up. This shit's fucked up. I will say I've gotten minimal but encouraging feedback that Finn may look like me. So jury's still out, but I'll take it. Chat, it's not feeling more natural yet. Chat, moving on. The real one sent in so many good questions for Ask Me Some Things. I couldn't wait for the solo episode to answer them, so I'll answer 2 right now. Just 2. That's it, 2. First up, it's just the perfect time of year to answer this one. From Sam Wags88. Are you a pumpkin fan? So what's your favorite pumpkin flavored food, drink, item for fall? I can confirm I am a basic bitch. I will say that. I can confirm that, guys. I wear athleisure almost every day of my life. I don't find cool, obscure things. I am not a trendsetter, and I'm okay with that. All of these things, I'm cool with. But I don't lean into the pumpkin spice. It's okay. I am not the person that has a countdown in their phone until the day that it's released from coffee stores and is first in line to get themselves some pumpkin spice. Because first of all, butter pecan till I die. Okay? I literally Uber Eats this. Butter pecan right there. Okay? I don't love that you can't get it any other time of year. That's weird. Why can't we just, like, if you like pumpkin spice, why can't you just have pumpkin spice all year round? I will tell you, I love a pumpkin cookie with some icing on it. Queen Emma put in the rundown, when do you put up Halloween decorations? My favorite part of this question is the fact that Queen Emma is assuming that I put up Halloween decorations. We have a couple things in the garage that we have put up, let's say, every other year for the last, let's say, 8 or 9 years. So they come out sometimes and I put them up, let's say, a week before Halloween. And a couple times I've left them up until, let's say, mid-November, maybe the end of November. Ooh, this is probably, let me circle back, because I will go in on some pumpkin pie. I would like to put that out there. I love a pumpkin pie, but I want an actual pumpkin pie. I don't want pumpkin pie flavored shit. I want pumpkin pie. And specifically, I want it the morning after Thanksgiving with my coffee while everyone else is still sleeping. Everybody knows morning pie, morning cake, that tastes the best. Everybody knows that. This next question I've been asked so many times, I'm just going to address it. Why did Jason dye his beard and hair? Just to be clear, my husband already answered this. What I will say is that I think he looks fine as hell with his dyed hair, but I am very excited for the Silver Fox to return because I think he just looks like a distinguished, fine-ass gentleman. So there's that. And that does it for Ask Me Something. Stay tuned for next week. I'm going to answer a lot more. Oh, no. Chat. Next up, let's get to this week's edition of Can I Be Honest? Brought to you by Perplexity. As you'll hear soon in my conversation with the HAIM sisters, we talk a little bit about birth order theory. So I figured I'd dive a little deeper to see how true it is for each of our tiny humans. Now, for anyone unfamiliar with this topic, Queen Emma, can you please pull up Perplexity and ask it to explain birth order theory? Okay, birth order theory proposes that the order in which a person is born within their family, such as being the oldest, middle, youngest, or an only child, shapes their personality, behavior, and even life outcomes due to differences in parenting and family dynamics. First of all, that's true. I know that we are parenting Bennie differently than we parented Wyatt, because Wyatt had my undivided attention till she was 18 months old. So I posted a while ago a TikTok of the girls decorating cookies, and I asked if it was a good representation of birth order traits, because Wyatt was going individual sprinkle onto her iced cookie. And Ellie took both cups of sprinkles that were available to her for decorating, dumped them onto her cookie, patted them in, and then licked the extra sprinkles off of her hand. And as a second child, yes, So beyond how it applies to cookie decorating, let's see how else it fits my children. Starting with Wyatt, core firstborn traits are listed as leadership and achievement. We got responsibility, conscientiousness, rule abiding, and conventional perfectionism. I'd say all of those apply. I would. The rule abiding and conventional, really, the rule abiding is funny to me because she herself wants to abide by the rules, but she will try to talk her sisters into doing shit that she would like to do, which is funny to me. I kind of respect the hustle. You want to see how it ends up? So you talk your sister into it because you know it's a bad idea. Now, middle children, aka Ellie, and against every fiber of her being, Bennie. We've got adaptable and flexible. Yes. Independent. Yes. Diplomatic and peacemaking. Oh my God, Ellie. Social and loyal. Yes. Compromising and empathetic. Yes. That's outstanding. Specifically, the independence. Ellie and Bennie recently have been going and doing things by themselves. Like I just asked Wyatt to close a door and Bennie went and did it anyway because Wyatt was like, someone has to come with me. Just last night, Wyatt woke up and was like, why do we have to sleep by ourselves? And I was like, girl, you literally share a room with your sister. Ellie has also been trying to do the peacekeeping thing recently, where if Bennie gets really, really upset because mom and dad have said no, which really ruins Bennie's day. I will tell you, us saying no is just the fucking end. It's the end of the world. But Ellie has been trying to make it better. So for instance, Bennie has been told, no, you may not have a sixth piece of chocolate today. And Ellie will be like, I'll go get your passy, Bennie. And I'm like, no, Bennie's not allowed to have her passy downstairs. And Bennie then gets even more pissed off because I've now said no to the sixth piece of chocolate and her passy. But Ellie was really trying to make her better, which is so sweet. And then we have the youngest child. And since Finn is only 5 months, we're going to have to come back to this one for her. But I'm guessing Bennie is going to fit this to a T. So let's see what's going on here. Here we go. According to birth order, the youngest child is charming and humorous. Bennie. Holy shit, Bennie. Attention seeking. Could go either way on Bennie. Creative and resilient. Definitely resilient. Less rule oriented. Oh my God, yes. Wow. It says under influencing factors, parental attitudes. I literally had to have like a pep talk with myself and kind of Jason, but mostly with myself the other day of like, hey, she's going to turn into a butt if you don't start cracking down. And that's just because she's cute. And then you have this moment of you look at your 5 and your 4-year-old and you think to yourself, they're not always going to be that little. And then you start to be like, maybe I can give her what she wants. And then you end up with a kid who has a full fucking breakdown because you said no to the sixth piece of chocolate. You get it. Charming and humorous. Bennie is charming as can be. When people come in our house, I literally say to them, watch out for that one. Because she will manipulate the absolute crap out of you. She does it to Jason. She does it to my dad. She does it to literally anyone who will look in her direction. If you are in our house for more than, let's say, 10 minutes, she is going to try and work you over for something. And I guarantee you, you're not even going to know what happened. And that is honestly impressive. I got to give her props. That does it for Can I Be Honest? HAIM is coming up right after this message from me about Uber Eats. Hey, real ones, me again. I'd like to take this time to talk back to school. And can I be honest? It's tough for any busy parent to find time to go hunting for school supplies, including me. And now with field hockey in the mix and football season almost back, it's definitely our busiest time of year, which is why I did some back to school shopping right on Uber Eats. You can shop for everything on your school supply list, up to 40% off. Colored pencils, they've got those. Notebooks, yep, in pretty much any color. I actually got some unicorns for Wyatt because naturally it's her favorite. But it's not just classic school supplies. They've got deals on electronics too, like calculators, headphones, and even tablets. Oh, and you can save on lunch supplies too, because everybody knows that feels like the most daunting task of your kids starting a full day. I have to pack a lunch. Yikes. Don't stress about going back to school. Get up to 40% off of back to school essentials delivered right to your door. Just tap away on Uber Eats. Offer ends 9/16. Terms apply. See app for details. They're the multi-platinum Grammy-nominated rock stars you know from hits like Relationships. God, I love it so much. Want You Back and The Wire. Their iconic music videos and dance trends are some of the best things on the internet. They just released their 4th album, I Quit, and are about to go on tour in a matter of days. My favorite LA sisters who grew up going down the Jersey Shore. Esty, Danielle, and Alana HAIM. Welcome to Not Gonna Lie. This really does. It feels like a party. I love this. Since we last talked, you guys have released a new album, I Quit. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Relationships was stuck in my head for days. Like when I say days, I mean my kids were like, we could listen to we could listen to other songs. I was like, no. When we get in the car, this is going on. I just need to scratch the itch and then we can move on.
Right.
But every single time I started the car, I was like, whoop, here we go.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
The TikToks, the dance trends, all of it was hitting. Now, these TikToks led me perfectly to a segment we like to do around here called Doom Scroll of the Week. Now, Doom Scroll of the Week was born because I love to just like turn my brain off and really lock in to this, you know? Mm-hmm. First up on Doom Scroll, we got to talk about the viral dance trend you guys started for relationships. Queen Emma, roll the clip. I don't even know where to start. First of all,
tell you, shout out to Nadia who created that. Nadia created this. She's on TikTok. Everybody follow her, love her, give her kisses.
I've seen you guys interact with her stuff on TikTok.
She's incredible. Baby angel. Love her more than anything. But she created it, and then the funniest thing about it is like people started doing it, which is so beautiful and amazing. And then we were like, oh, we should do it. But like, we love to dance. I mean, I don't think it's like a secret how much we love to dance. And we used to go to this. Well, I'm not as Esty, I think, is the best dancer out of all 3 sisters. Esty would like choreograph dances for us when we were like children, and she would like make us do a lot of like Esty made an amazing dance to the theme song of Friends. She made us perform it in front of my parents. It was like a very, but it was like we had costumes. We had like, it was like Esty from soup to nuts.
Like a lot of this.
Perfect.
It was amazing. But we can move, but like learning the dance, it took us like a long time to get it down, but then we got it down. But we are very grateful for, having a fun dance.
I don't know that I've ever felt more compelled to consider doing a TikTok dance myself because I am not a dancer.
I don't believe that. I'm calling
aggressively not a dancer.
Why do I feel like you are?
You're coordinated. You're coordinated. You can dance. You're coordinated. You can dance. I
don't think so.
I know you can do a body roll. You can do a body roll.
I mean, I could try.
I know you.
And sometimes that's all you need. This is what led me to ending up in a multi-week need to scratch the itch of listening to relationships. But also I really thought about doing this TikTok dance. And then I had a moment of like, you are too old to start TikTok dancing now.
No, we'll do it together when we're all together in the same place.
That's what I need.
We'll do it together.
So I'm gonna study up now.
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. Now
we'll do it together.
One of the things that led me really, I think, to thinking about doing this is the fact that you guys end like this.
Yeah.
Because who doesn't love to flip a good bird?
I know.
Do it all the time.
I know.
It's just, it hits.
All the time.
It hits.
It just, when you, it just hits so hard.
It's the cherry on top of the dance. It's the cherry
Isn't it?
I did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like a good flick. Like a good, pop up. Jack in the Box.
Yes.
Jack in the Box?
Like Jack in the Box.
For emphasis.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Next up on Doom Scroll, you guys just put out your music video for All Over Me. and address comments that called you out for casting attractive guys in your videos. Queen Emma, the clip, please. This feels like a fuck around with the comment, and then they found out, like, obviously, why would you cast someone who isn't good looking for a role of like a love interest?
I mean,
that doesn't make any fucking sense.
When we have access to it, why not?
And every single person that we've had in our music videos has been the nicest person. Like Drew Starkey, Logan Lerman, all the boys from the All Over Me music video. Like they were all so nice. And it was like, what we feel like we're in like middle school where like no one's going to show up to our birthdays still. Like that's like our biggest fear. So like when we got the okay from like all these like extremely hot boys that probably would have never looked at us in high school, like it was like the greatest. And they were so nice. And I was like, it was like inner child healing. I was like, oh my God, wait.
No, we were convinced like on the days of shooting the videos that they weren't going to show up. We were like, they're not.
We were like waiting in our outfits, like with like snacks, like waiting for them to arrive, like being like, are you going to be here? Like, we would be asking everybody, like the director, like, do we have an ETA? Like, are they coming? Are they coming? And then they're like, they're coming. Like, it's fine.
That feels like a trauma response.
It is a full trauma response.
It is.
Last thing on Doom Scroll, you guys mentioned your dance to the Friends theme. You also did a dance to the Law and Order theme song. Queen Emma?
Esty crushed.
Esty crushed. Learned that dance in 0.2 seconds.
Thanks, y'all.
Crushed.
But you guys were perfectly in sync. Like the hips going at the same, like you guys, that was unreal. Now, are there any other TV show theme songs that you guys would feel inclined to pop off on TikTok for?
Oh my God. I mean, me and Danielle and Essie loved Game of Thrones. I feel like there's something in there. Also Mad Men. The Mad Men was going to
be something there.
If you guys feel so inclined, the Bluey theme song is a banger.
Love.
Oh, yeah.
Just a thought. You could probably get some moms at home trying to recreate whatever dance you choreograph.
Okay.
I love it.
We don't have a lot of time on our hands, but when we do, it should be
it's for dancing.
Filled with
it's for
that.
dancing.
Exactly. You get it.
We've put out 4 albums, we've toured the world, we've done so many things. The one thing that people talk about the most is us on Sesame Street.
It's true.
Like when I tell you, I've never gotten so much love on anything. I'm like, what? Like, first of all, being on Sesame Street is like the biggest honor. Like that was like inner child healing. When we were on, like we met Big Bird. I have met Big Bird. Mind blowing.
Was it magical?
Like the most magical. Esty cried like 17 times.
14 times.
But we were talking to Big Bird. We would call him Big Bird. We were like, Big Bird, how are you? Like we were having conversations with Big Bird. And but I was a child. Like it was like.
We reverted back to being like 3 years old.
But it is the one thing. That,
this is how I interact with the Phillie Phanatic.
There you go.
It is, my brain puts me back. Like my kids, I like push them out of the way to get to him. And I'm like, let me tell you about what's going on. And then he does his little whistle and his kissy noise. And I'm like, you get it. I love you so much. I missed you.
4 years old again.
Yeah, that's it. You like can't help it.
No.
I can't even imagine standing in front of Big Bird.
No, it was
wild.
It was wild.
Do you guys have an in there now? Like, are you allowed to visit? Can I come?
We should go.
Yes. I think we can go. I think I know some people at Sesame Street that I think will let us in.
Perfect. Let's go.
I'm actually on text with Big Bird.
Oh,
Essie is now in a relationship.
I'm on text with Big Bird.
We love a tall man.
He's giant.
He's giant.
He's
you got it.
He came to our show at the Hollywood Bowl.
Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, I'd love to. To be clear, I want to visit. Leave the kids. I want to go.
Yeah. No,
okay. You don't need to bring the kids.
No.
You can do it when they're older.
We're going to drink wine on Sesame Street.
Yeah.
Sit on the stoop and drink wine.
Sit on the stoop and drink wine at Sesame Street.
I love this plan.
I'm going to make this
I love this plan so much. Please. Oh my gosh, this sounds so good. That does it for Doom Scroll of the Week. Now, this is another very important thing we're going to move on to. I'd love to talk to you guys more about the I Quit tour,
Yes.
which you are, like I said, days away from leaving for.
I know.
More importantly, where's your first stop?
Phillie!
Now, was that a strategic decision?
Always.
Did you just,
Always.
yep.
Always.
You were like, they'll bring it.
My mom, like for my mom, I mean, my mom is leaving for, like, she's going to spend 3 weeks in Philly, like waiting for us. Like she needs time with her gals.
Yeah, she leaves tomorrow.
She leaves tomorrow just to like spend time with her gals, which I get.
Do you guys feel like honorary Philadelphians? Because I do think that you should.
I do.
I love Philly.
I
love that.
I love Philadelphia. We have the best time when we're there.
We used to spend so much time there when we were kids. Now we don't go enough. So now when we go on tour, it's like we spend. My mom is coming to the show on a party bus. They've made merch. They've made their own merch in neon shirts because they want her whole friend group. They want us to see them
where they are.
They made neon green shirts. So that
when I
see them in the crowd.
If you think I am not going to lock in and find them.
Oh, yeah.
You can bet your bottom dollar I'm going to run up to some neon shirts and be like, where the fuck is Donna?
Where's Donna? Give me Donna.
I need Donna immediately.
Bring her to me.
Please.
Bring her.
Now, I have to ask the question. Are you guys Eagles fans? I won't tell people.
We love all the Kelce teams.
Yeah.
We love everyone.
We share our love.
Let me be clear. I cheer for the Chiefs.
I know.
Yes.
You've been there. I've seen it.
We've seen
You got it.
Yes.
We love both.
We love both.
Perfect. I can live with that.
Yes.
I always tell people when people are fans of multiple teams, as long as you don't tell me that one of your teams is the Cowboys, we're good.
Yeah. No.
I don't even know.
We're good.
Her. Yeah. I don't know her. I don't know her.
Who?
We love Texas. We love Texas.
No, great.
Fine.
Dallas can kiss my ass.
Our lips are sealed.
She said.
And we have something else in common because all four of us grew up going to
the Jersey Shore.
The Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore.
When's the last time you guys got back to the Jersey Shore?
Oh, so long, which is so sad.
It's been a minute.
When we were kids.
But our memories are fresh as the day is long.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe
like fudgy wudgies.
Water ice.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the elephant.
Lucy
the elephant.
Yep.
We had a house. It was every summer we would just rent. We wouldn't rent, but our grandpa would rent a house and we would come visit him at his house. And it was 1 year was like Ventnor, 1 year was Margate, 1 year was Longport. We kind of just like.
Your memory is amazing. I'm like,
I'm older than you. So these were like very, very fresh memories for me. And they were like magic. I learned how to like ride a bike I learned how to ride a bike in LA, but I could ride a bike by myself in New Jersey. It was like my parents for some reason were like, because I don't know, in LA they were like, it's too dangerous. But when we were in New Jersey, they were like, she'll be fine.
Well, that's our oldest this year learned how to ride her bike on our driveway. And then this was the first summer where she got to ride her bike at the shore. And it's so common to ride bikes down there because people have their head on a swivel. Everyone's walking, everyone's riding their bikes. So it's just, it's a better place to, So she finally got to ride her bike down the shore and
it's the best.
Your girl
feeling. It's the best.
feeling. You could see it all over her face.
Yeah. It's like a sense of freedom.
Yes.
Like, I am autonomous.
Oh yeah. And she had a little basket. So like she could like go places and get things, put them. It was a big deal.
I'm going to cry.
So
living parallel lives.
I was going to say, it's very clear why that memory has ingrained itself in your head the way that it has, because I just watched it become a core memory for our oldest.
Oh, the oldest always.
That's it.
That's it.
Guys, it's just the Jersey Shore is magical. Everybody knows that. Now, one more thing on your tour. I just read a quote from you, Danielle, that you consider yourselves a live band first and foremost. So what can HAIM fans expect from the I Quit tour? Is there anything you guys want to tease?
A lot of shredding.
Yeah.
Love that.
Bass melting, shredding.
Maybe some tapping.
So badass.
Danielle might be doing tapping. That might be Danielle's new.
I can kind of tap. No,
Yeah.
but a lot of shredding. We're going
Bass melting, shredding.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Now, I'd love to talk to you guys a little bit about your early career. I was fascinated to learn this whole thing started as a family band.
Yes.
Rockin' HAIM.
Rockin' HAIM.
I have 4 daughters, as you guys know. So there's 6 of us Kelces. Do you guys remember getting into the family band business?
It was like never, it really happened naturally. It was like our weird family version of like camping, where like some people camped, some people started a family band. Like in a weird way, I think it was my parents not wanting us to go out.
I love the creativity.
Yeah. My parents
behind just trying to keep you guys out of trouble.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just to fully, not that we were even like troublesome kids. I think my parents were like terrified of the outside world. They were like, this is scary. And the thing that was also like fun about it was this was obviously before internet, or we had internet, not before internet. Internet's been around forever. But before we got internet in our home, we would record the songs that were on the oldies radio, because we only did covers of oldies. And so we would like sit around as a family. We would record the songs off the radio. And then my mom would like pluck the chords out by ear. And then we would all write the lyrics together. So like when we all got into our teen years, like now I look back at it and I'm like, oh my God, what a cherished time. Like it's such a beautiful thing that we did. But there was like a funny, like right when we got into our teenage years, we were like, we want to make out with boys. It's being in a family band.
This is not conducive to that. So
a little dorky. Like I kind of feel a little dorky, like being like, I'm going to go play a street fair with my parents and we're going to go play these oldies. Like but then we came back. We came back to being like, okay, but every teenage girl probably would have felt that way.
Now, we have a segment on here called Coach Me Up, where I ask my guests to give me advice on things that they're an expert on. And I want to be abundantly clear. I am not musically inclined. That is my husband. If our girls end up being talented in the music department, there will be 0 credit going to mom, just to be abundantly clear. But I'm guessing we'll get at least one. That steers away from athletics and into the arts, if you will. So is there an instrument that you'd recommend first? What I have heard is piano.
I think drums.
Drums. But it's
make sure you get like a room away from where you need to do anything.
Electric drums with headphones.
We all started on drums first.
I love that.
Which was so fun because it also tires you out. Again, everything was just to make my parents' life easier. It was like, we're exhausted. You guys need to get your energy out. So drums is like a very physical instrument. So we would just be tired after playing it. But
should we have your parents on for parenting hacks?
100%.
Probably.
Love it.
100%. We love. But yeah, drums was always super fun. And then piano, the thing is like, we all naturally figured out what instrument we wanted to play. Like the thing that was amazing about my parents is like, I started on piano and then I saw how much fun Danielle and Essie were having with playing like string instruments. And so I remember being like, wait, I want to play guitar. My parents were like, they just wanted creativity.
What type of music should I play for them? Because Jason and I have, Jason specifically has a very eclectic taste in music.
Okay.
So he gives them a much broader spectrum of music. And I feel like between the two of us, we cover a decent amount of genres.
I think that's a good thing.
Yes.
I think that's good. I think broaden the horizons, everything.
Yes.
Everything. Like,
right? Like the more you're exposed.
Yes.
Yes. To everything. Classic, everything from classical, country, classic rock, yacht rock, pop, 90s.
I've just learned about that.
Hip hop, all of it. R&B.
Wait, you just learned about yacht rock?
I shouldn't say it like that. I just learned about that. Yes.
Like
of that being a,
That's kind of
that was it. Really, that was a name.
It's a niche.
We loved yacht rock in our family. We were like a huge yacht rock fan.
It turns out I like it too. I just didn't know that's what we were calling it.
Yeah.
Again, I am not the music one in our, I am so simple when it comes to music. I'm like, do I like it? Yes. Then I'm going to keep listening to it. I'm so bad about like deep diving. Like my husband will get to like the core of it. He's like, I want to know why they wrote this, how they got there. Wow. For almost everything he listens to. And mine is like when something gets stuck or like if it comes up on my feed, I'll be like, ooh, I do want to know more about that. And then I deep dive.
Right.
But my husband is like, no, you weren't listening. I'm going to start it over.
Oh, is he like a lyrics guy? He loves the lyrics.
He needs to play this game against Esty that's called Beat the Intro, where you have to guess the song before the lyrics come in.
Oh.
And I feel like Esty's the reigning champion. Esty can name a song in 1 second. Like it's crazy how, and I feel like Jason can do the same.
Pretty good at it.
He would be able to do it for like just very out of the box.
Oh, let's play, Jason. Let's go.
Perfect. I love that I'm signing him up
to a duel.
He does love competition, so he might be all over this.
So do I. I only like competing in things that I know I'm good at, though.
And Esty's good at that.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's just.
I don't want to like.
That's just rational thinking.
People are like, do you want to go play golf with me? And I'm like, I don't want to golf.
No,
I don't want to golf.
No, but thank you for asking.
So I don't want to golf. I don't want to like learn on the job. I want to do things that I know I'm good at.
Okay. Well, I do have to get back to the music because I am curious about this. You guys have collaborated and shared the stage with some all-time legends. Is there one artist, one performance, or one moment that each of you have had on stage where you felt like, holy shit, is this actually happening right now?
Oh my God.
I mean, I have mine.
I have mine too.
Go off.
There's a few. I'm going to say when we got to sing with Stevie Nicks, that was...
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Life was made. And she gave us her shawls.
Yes, she gave us her shawls.
Wow.
And we got to like perform with the shawls. That was pretty incredible.
That was a big one.
That is so awesome. That's for all three of you? You would all say
that was pretty crazy because it was just like one of those, we grew up. I mean, when you were saying like, what should we play for our daughters? Like Fleetwood Mac and Stevie's music was like always on when we were growing up. Like Fleetwood Mac was a huge band in our family. And then to like make the connection that like Stevie, our queen savior, even knew who we were. Like, and also when we met her, she had a boombox. Like she literally had a boombox and she walked into the room playing one of our songs. And it was like one of those moments
where
like
an entrance
into like a child mode of being like, oh, singing like Silver Spring and like just being like, wait, this person that I've idolized my whole life now knows who I am. It was like a very crazy scenario. It's just crazy. It's just a crazy thing.
Like a full circle. Like you've grown up
full circle
listening to this person, to Fleetwood Mac, and then just getting to experience. Also, she like commands a room.
Oh my God. Insane.
It's captivating in a way that like she walks in, you're just like hanging on her every word.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Now I'd love to ask you guys some more about sisterhood because I have a sister and I'm also raising 4 of them.
Yeah.
What would you guys say you argue about the most?
Ooh.
Clothing.
Isn't that always it?
I know.
Stealing. That's
Stealing.
really
Stealing clothing.
Stealing makeup.
Stealing things. Especially
Who's the biggest culprit? I already knew that. I knew it the minute I asked that question. I already knew. It's
Because
always
I'm
the youngest.
I'm stealth, and also I pick things strategically where it takes them months to figure it out.
Sure.
So I can, and then like one day, like I'll get a text being like, "Does anyone know where this is?" And then I have to think about how am I going to get it back into the house without them knowing, so that it's like a game for me. But I'm a borrower. I steal.
I would say that was the biggest argument between my sister and I, especially growing up.
Always.
Because when I was a freshman in high school and she was a senior, I still remember the day she walked up to me in the cafeteria and she said, "Take it off." And I said, "Excuse me?" And she said, "Take it off right now." That's my shirt. Take it off. And I was like, we are in.
What are you supposed to do?
What are you supposed to put on
That's what I said. I said, "We are in the cafeteria. What do you mean?" And she was like, "The minute we walk through that door, when you get home, take my shirt off." I was like, that sounds better than in the cafeteria. I'll take it.
Yeah.
It was always, and the best part is like, we would do it to each other.
Yeah.
Like it was always like, but I definitely stole more of her shit and was more inclined to stain it, which was really, I get it. Hindsight's 2020, guys.
You have to be careful.
No,
you do.
Careful if you're doing it.
There were, unfortunately, Danielle had like, I don't even know if you even know this, Danielle, but Danielle had these cheap Monday jeans that we got like super, super, super discounted. Like, cause the cheap Mondays were like
Skinniest of skinny jeans.
And I wore them and I got like some sort of like oil mixture with mustard. Like it was like a stain that was like a fucking stain. Like I think there was like a beat, something that would not come out. And I, like when it happened, I was like, "Oh, we're good. I'm just going to wash them and it'll be fine." And it didn't come out.
And then you set the stain.
I threw them away. I fully just threw them away. And I was like, I'm hooked. No. I threw them away.
And the truth comes out.
See, she never knew. I'm strategic.
That's a big yikes. That's a big yikes.
I hid them for a while, but then like there were times where it was close calls where like I knew where they were and like she was looking around at that area. And then at some point I was like, I have to throw these away because if she finds them and knows that it's definitely my fault, I threw them away. Sorry. But this was also a very long time ago. Sorry, Danielle, I threw them away.
Wow.
I think you owe her a pair of jeans.
Yeah.
I do owe you a pair of
jeans.
Cheap Monday jeans.
Yep. Now, I would say the girls right now are not in the phase, obviously, of stealing clothes, but they are very much like the toy situation.
Right.
So we're currently handling like full WWE SmackDowns in the living room because they took the necklace or you took my dress up shoe.
And how do you handle it? What do you do?
It depends.
Okay.
It depends who started it. Because certain kids will stand up for themselves and other ones will not.
From the second that I was like, I had my own thoughts, like, and I could communicate, Esty had us trained. We never tattletaled because Esty knew, like, if you tattletale, like, do you want the consequences? Like, you're going to have to come.
Fair.
Esty was full older sister, like, kept us on lockdown. Like, she ruled us. We were her.
But I like that. I like that. When we registered Wyatt, our oldest, for preschool, I wrote in her description of her personality, strong leadership qualities.
Oh.
We love.
AKA, she bossy.
Yeah, she bossy.
And like, I can only hope that she leads the pack.
For sure.
In like a strong, confident way that I truly believe she can.
Yes.
It's very indicative of an older sibling. There's like a whole thing on birth order. Like she's going to be your overage.
She is a firstborn daughter.
Also, Esty always had the front seat on lock. Like if we were just going with one parent and, you know, Esty automatically front seat every time.
That's fair.
Shotgun. There was no shotgun in this family. It was, I'm sorry. if we could roll out a red carpet, we would have.
Now, the last question is something that I ask a lot of our guests, sort of advice that they've gotten in their life. So I will ask you guys, what sisterhood advice would you give me to make sure my girls grow up with a great bond like the three of you have?
Your sisters will be there for you till the day that you die. Like, you will have friends that come and go. You will have, boyfriends that come and go. You will have people always are. It's a revolving door of people that will be in your life, but your sisters will always be there for you. So you have to keep them close. And I think that has really bonded us through our whole lives of I can say first and foremost, in a crisis, my sisters have always been there for me. And there has been many a crisis where I'm like, you need to pick me up. And it's no questions asked, because we all know that we would do it for each other. So we've been extremely bonded in the sense that no matter what happens on this earth, I have my siblings forever, because they'll always be in your life. You can't get rid of them. They're your blood.
I'm instilling that immediately.
Yes.
Although I have already told them they've tried to tell occasionally when they're pissed off, no, you're not going to be my sister anymore. I was like, ooh, that's not how sisterhood works. So
it's going to be super fun when they get into the preteen, teen, when they're all in that weird, awkward stage. That's where we really, because when we were babies, obviously we would fight with each other. And that mantra didn't really kick in until Esty got her license. And then it was oh, older sister has a car. Now we got to be we really got to bond together, because we got a ride now. We have a ride. We have a sister that's going to drive us around. And it was
there's a deeper appreciation.
Yes. Yes.
Because she's our means of transportation.
We need to
She's getting us the fuck out of this house, guys.
We're getting out. We're getting out of this house.
All I was. That's literally all. I was Uber before Uber.
It sounds like you were the fearless leader.
She was.
Exactly. Oh, I just wanted to get out of the valley. That was all it was. I just wanted to get out of the valley and go see shows. And I know Dion Alana wanted to do the same thing. So I was like, just get in the car. Let's go.
Get in the car and ride.
Lovely.
It was
sounds lovely. I hope our girls do that. Now, thank you guys so much again for coming on. And once again, HAIM's I Quit tour starts this fall. Tickets are on sale now.
Yay!
You there.
Oh, you're the best.
And that's a wrap on another episode of Not Gonna Lie. You can find even more clips from my longer conversation with HAIM on my YouTube channel on More Shit Monday. I'll be back next Thursday with a brand new episode. Reminder, real ones, I'm doing a solo episode in honor of back to school and NFL Kickoff. So send in your questions, get your wooden spoons ready, and prepare for exactly 48 minutes of absolute chaos. Follow Not Gonna Lie on all social media at NGL with Kylie. Listen and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. Not Gonna Lie is a Wave original brought to you by Uber Eats. Thanks again for tuning in.